Here is the latest from K2 Radio News.
3 former Wyoming boys' school inmates filed a lawsuit on Monday in U.S. District Court in Casper against the Wyoming boys' school facility employees and the Wyoming Department of Family Services. The Associated Press just released a story yesterday saying that staff at the detention facility locked juveniles in solitary confinement for weeks at a time, repeatedly buckled one in a restraint chair for up to 12 hours a day, and poked fun at another while withholding the leg brace that he needed for his disability for months. The Wyoming Department of Family Services, which oversees the Wyoming Boys School, refutes the lawsuit's allegations of wrongdoing. The department spokesman Clint Haynes said that he looks forward to formally responding to the complaint and having their day in court. A former Wyoming Boys School inmate who is suing spent 30 and 45-day periods in solitary confinement, with the shorter stretch occurring in a dormitory building that had been recently vacated due to state budget cuts. Over 2 weeks during that period, the youth was buckled at his hands, midsection, and feet in a restraint chair for up to 12 hours a day, leading to an eventual suicide attempt and permanent psychological harm. This, the lawsuit alleges. An Evansville man was sentenced to 6 years probation for willingly injuring government property. U.S. District Court Judge Alan B. Johnson imposed the sentence on February 20th and ordered the defendant to pay $5,839 in restitution. Stephen Clifford Swingle, age 45, pled guilty to the charges on November 16th last year. According to court records, starting in August of 2022, campground fee tubes at the Muddy Mountain Environmental Education Area in Natrona County were broken into 4 times, resulting in the theft of camping fees and significant property damage. The BLM placed game cameras in the area and captured multiple images of Swingle and his truck in the area around the time of the break-ins. When interviewed by investigators, Swingle admitted to breaking into and stealing the fee tubes. This crime was investigated by the BLM and prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Christine Martins. Cheyenne ranks 96th and Casper 153rd in a new survey of the happiest towns in America by the financial website Wallet Hub. Fremont, California was rated as the happiest city in the country, while Detroit came in dead last. The survey rated towns based on emotional and physical well-being, income and employment rank, and community and environment. Cheyenne added a score of 52.63. That was just ahead of Worcester, Massachusetts, and behind Columbia, South Carolina. Casper fared worse in terms of overall happiness. It was ranked 100th for income and employment rank, 168th for community and environment, and 144th for emotional and physical well-being. Far more disturbing was the fact that Casper tied with several other cities, including Rapid City, South Dakota, for having the highest suicide rate among cities surveyed. Read more at k2radio.com. Reporting from Casper, this is Colby Fedor.